Hi, welcome to Namis Academy. In this video, I will be teaching you how to change fraction to decimal. How to change fraction to decimal. Before you watch, if you haven't watched our videos on fraction, please I would advise you to check our social media handles on Facebook and Instagram to watch the fractions videos of fractions. Now let's get into the business of this very video. Changing fraction to decimal. Changing fraction to decimal. Remember that there are three types of fractions. We have a proper fraction, an improper fraction, and mixed fraction. A proper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator, while an improper fraction is a fraction whose numerator is bigger than its denominator. And the last one, the mixed fraction, is a fraction that has a whole number standing with a proper fraction. So these are the three types of fractions. So we will see how each of these fractions can be converted to decimal number. So let's take examples. Example number 1. Change 3/2 to decimal. So what type of fraction is 3/2? An improper fraction, correct. So how do I change 3/2 to decimal? Let's get into the solution of this problem. Now 3/2 simply means 3 divided by 2, meaning that divide 3 by 2. So the easiest way to get this done is to use the long division. So you make this long division symbol. The denominator, which is to divide the numerator, should be outside, while the numerator, which is to be divided, is 3, and then it should be inside. Now, how many 2 can you get in 3? That is 3 divided by 2. You definitely get 1. This time we don't want to start saying remainder anything. So what we do is 2 times 1, we have 2. So subtract that 2 from 3, you'll be left with 1. You will keep dividing whatever that is remaining until we have 0, except for some other cases, and we are going to talk about them in this video. Now 3 minus 2 gives 1. I'll keep dividing this remainder. Now 1 divided by 2, of course I know it's not possible, so what I do is I'll put decimal point here and add 0 to this one. As I put the decimal point here and add 0 to this one, it tells that after the decimal point I begin to have a place value from tenths, hundredths, thousandths. Therefore this 10, you know, is not just 10, so you don't have a problem making it 10, because whatever you divide after this is going to be in the place value of tenths, that is 1/10. So 2 divided by 10, now you have 5. 10 divided by 2, you have 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Now 10 minus 10 is 0. So we have divided all the numbers till is 0. Nothing else to be divided. So our final answer is 1.5. So 3/2 is equal to 1.5 without anything remaining. 1.5. So we just converted a fraction, an improper fraction, to a decimal. Let's take another example. Example number 2. Example number 2. Example number 2 says change 2/3 to decimal. Now the first case was 3/2, and now the second case is 2/3. Now, in this case, the fraction that we have is a proper fraction because the numerator is less than the denominator. So let's get into the solution of these two. Solution. So 2 over 3, our normal long division box would be used. So in the case of 2 over 3, 3 will be outside because 3 is to divide 2, and then 2 would be inside. I believe you can see the difference. What to divide is outside and what is to be divided is inside. Now, 2 divided by 3, that will be 0 because we can't get 3 in 2, meaning that we cannot get 3 objects from 2 objects except that we begin to cut or divide. So we'll say 0. So when we say 0, we'll put a decimal point. When we put a decimal point, we can add 0 to this, making this 20. Remember, like we did at the other time, making this 20 does not mean that when we divide it, whatever we get is in tens. No, it's going to be in tenths. The place value of whatever we get begins from tenths, hundreds, and then thousands. Now, 20 divided by 3, we have 6. 3 times 6 is 18. Subtract 18 from 20, we have 2. We keep dividing until we have 0. Now, 2 divided by 3 is not possible. This time, we are not going to put a decimal point again because there is already a decimal point. So what we'll do next is we just add 0 to these 2, making it 20 again. 20 divided by 3, we have 6. We'll put the 6 here. 3 times 6, we get 18. When we subtract, we have 2 again. So you will see that this process of dividing 20 by 3 will keep happening, right? It will keep happening endlessly. Therefore, we can take our answer from what we have. Now, how do I take my answer now? What I have is 0.666 and it continues like that. So I'll say 2 over 3 is approximately, because there is no way we can continue to write the endless 6. So it will be approximated to a particular decimal place. So 2 over 3 is equal to and approximate to 0.67. How did I get 7? Because at 2 decimal place, after the 2 decimal place, the next digit is up to 5 and greater than 5. So once it's up to 5, I can convert it to 1 and add it to the previous digit, making it